Hey fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to create your own YouTube thumbnails. Now I'm battling a sickness, but like I've said before, every day's the Super Bowl here. We don't take days off here at the Dadpreneur World Headquarters here in Las Vegas. So YouTube thumbnails, they're the images that you post for videos. It's going to grab attention. They're very, very important. And it's called a click-through rate. So let's say someone says how to buy a car in YouTube as a just super random example. And then there's all the videos down on the left-hand side, and those images, the thumbnails, you want to grab their attention. So let's say 100 people view your video in this section, and if you get one person to click, 1 out of 100 would be a 1% CTR or click-through rate. Now currently mine over the last 90 days is at about 5.9%, which is decent, but I'm trying to get up into the 7.5% range, and it comes down to the click-through rate. If you can grab attention, if you can create eye-catching, attention-grabbing thumbnails, you're going to get more views, you're going to get more subscribers, possibly more money, more leads. There's just a ton of benefits to creating thumbnails. Now, I used to hire designers and pay for designers, and that worked out well. I'm not poo-pooing on that idea. It still works. Some of the times I would just there'd be some back and forth. Hey, could you change this color? And it ended up taking... Sometimes it take 5 or 6 days just to get one thumbnail, because sometimes I'd be picky about something, hey, could you change the font? I don't like this. This doesn't look good, So then, about 3 or 4 months ago, in my Facebook newsfeed, I saw a software, which I have a link down below, and I ended up investing in this software, and I create my own thumbnails now. It's very, very simple, too. They have, 20 or 30 or 40 different pre-made templates. It's really drag and drop. It's super simple. I am not a graphic designer by any means, and I think I've created a couple nice YouTube templates, and it's all thanks to this software. It's been very, very helpful. I've spent a little bit of time coming up with a couple templates of mine. I save them as a template. I'm going to walk you through how to do everything. I had a couple images of myself, and then I'd have the background removed. I'll walk you through that as well. And then now it's really simple. Literally, I create YouTube thumbnails with less than 3 minutes, 5 minutes at the absolute max. As you can see on my channel, a lot of my thumbnails are similar design. I might change the color. Obviously, the wording, the copy in the image is going to be different for each one, and then the image of myself, sometimes I use the ones over and over, as you've probably noticed, but I got about 10 or 12 different images of myself that I use as well. So another tip that I want to share is Sunny. She's a YouTube lady. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm not even going to do her disjustice by trying to pronounce it, so I'll just flash her channel here. A couple of months ago, she recommended having 3 words or less in your thumbnails, and that's so simple, but it's brilliant, and it works. I've changed mine. I used to try to cram as many goddamn words into the thumbnail as possible, and if you think about it, on a desktop, that's hard to read, if you got 27 damn words in the thing, and I see this on thumbnails all the time. But on a mobile, it's even harder to read, if you got 27 words in the thing. I had a video about creating a Facebook ad, and I had it was something like step-by-step Facebook ad tutorial for beginners only, 2019 edition. It was like a goddamn book on the thumbnail, so I went and used this software, and now it's how to create a Facebook ad. So I'm not under my 3 words, so to speak. I'm at 5, but I try to go under 3 words. And it's funny because I've been noticing Gary Vaynerchuk's got a couple of side channels. I think he runs them or his team runs them. I'm not too sure. It could be other YouTube creators for all I know. And they're smaller clips, or they're shorter clips, I should say. And I've been looking at their thumbnails over the last several weeks, month or so, and a lot of them are very colorful and 2 or 3 words. So they're eye-catching. You can read it instantly right away, but they're also very colorful, so it catches your attention. And then you know what the video's about instantly. You read 2 or 3 words. So Gary's using that. But again, I'm giving credit where credit is due. Sunny is the one that tipped me off. But now I'm seeing more people use it. I also like to use kind of diagonals, another tip. Justin Brooks said that years ago about creating images on blogs, for lead magnets and that, to create diagonals, or even Facebook ads as well, to create diagonals because it catches the eye, So I try to use kind of diagonals with different colors just so eye-catching. So using diagonals, and then also less is more with your wording on your thumbnails. So those 2 tips will help. Let's dive into this software, and I'll show you how easy it is to create thumbnails. All right, so here is the back end of Thumbnail Blaster, it's called. And so on the left-hand side, you will log in. You can, I don't know how many YouTube accounts you can add. I just have the one YouTube account, but I think you can do multiple. So here it is. It just connects your YouTube. Then you go to Thumbnail Creator. They have like an AI. This might be upsell. I'm not sure. I just got the basic one. And I'm really happy with that. They do have a split test feature, which is pretty cool, where you can split test different images to see which one gets the higher CTR that I had talked about, a couple minutes ago. So that is really cool, that they offer that. Honestly, I haven't even played with that. Probably should though. Probably should. It's not a bad idea to, create two different images, different colors, maybe some different text, and just see which one performs. Let it run for 30 days, and then go with the higher CTR. What you can do, it's pretty cool. You can, as you can see, all the videos are uploaded right in here from your YouTube channel, and you can just edit it right inside of here, and it uploads to YouTube automatically. So that's really cool. I don't do that. I actually save it. I've done it a couple times, but I save it because what I do is I save the file as my keyword. The image file is my keyword. So let's say this would be convert more leads as an example. I would save this one as convertmoreleads.jpg. And then I would upload it manually to YouTube because that helps with like the SEO. I'm not sure how much of a difference that makes. It's definitely creating extra steps, but know that you can create, or you can update the images right inside of here. So you can do from YouTube link here, or you can just start with no video. So I'm just going to start with no video. And then here are the templates that they offer you, which is pretty, like I said, there's probably, 30, 40 different templates. So they have predefined if you're in the club, which is a monthly club. I'm not sure the price on it, $17 a month or something along those lines. And then my templates, you can save templates to reuse them. That's how I'm able to literally create templates, or create thumbnails literally in minutes, like 3 minutes, because I save them as templates. So the club, again, are the purple ones. So you can kind of see and just kind of scroll down, like marketing software. Obviously you don't have to, this is just an example Shopify software. You can edit the text and all that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But here are all the different templates. There's a ton of them, like a lot of the gaming ones, local businesses for plumbers, how to lose weight, diets, basic SEO, and you just kind of can scroll through and use whatever template. Now, like I said, if you don't have the club, you can just uncheck that, and that won't show that. And then the predefined ones are the ones that are available. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 4, 48. So about 48 different ones, maybe 50 different templates. And then I got a couple here of my own that came in. So yeah, anywhere from 45 to 50 different templates. So you can find something that is eye-catching. And then if you wanted to just look at your own templates, you could just click here. And these are all the templates that I've made over the last couple months here. And then you just use the template, you can rename it and all that. So as you can see, kind of my style is, I actually kind of use this more style. Like I said, the diagonal lines that I try to use because it's eye-catching. You can see here, as you can see here, as you can see here. And like I said, I try to do 3 words or less. I don't always do that. Like I said, this is 4 words. This is 4 words. I did a couple different versions of this one. Facebook likes for 5 cents each. So I'm not really hitting my 3 words. I'm hitting about 4 words. There we go. There's 3 words right there. There's 4 words. So, that is pretty much it. Let's just go into the predefined one, and I'll turn off my templates, and I'll just show you how easy it is to create one. So let's do this one. I don't think I've ever used this one. We'll just hit use template, and then I'll kind of just walk you through the process. And so here on the left-hand side is all the different fonts of the text. You just kind of click and edit here. So let's say I think I used how to buy a car. I have no idea why. How to buy a car. Let's say, yeah, we'll just say that. We'll put car here. We'll delete this part. Real simple. The editing, or the screencast-o-matic, it's making it a little bit slower. So if you don't want this, you can scroll down here and trash it right here. You can layer it. So bring forward, bring to front, send backwards, send to back, flip vertically, duplicate, trash, and then you can lock that layer. So pretty cool. So we'll just delete this title thing. If you wanted like this image, and all you got to do is drag and drop. You can go different shapes. They got all kinds of things, different arrows in that. Let's see if we can grab an arrow. Whoops. Yeah, we'll do this arrow, and we'll let's make it a little bit bigger here. I was going to actually reposition it. We'll flip it upside down so it's pointing there. We're going to replace this image, obviously. If you want to change the color here, you just click here. We're going to make it a red arrow. We'll delete this one. You can also just hit delete on there as well. So again, there's a bunch of different shapes in here. There's social media icons. There's emojis. Let's grab an emoji real quick. We'll put it in the lower left-hand corner. I was trying to get one, an excited face. There we go. We'll just use this one for now. So just click there, and then you can reposition it and just kind of drag and drop. If you want to expand it, you just kind of go like that. I know, not the best. If you want to expand this, again, you can go like this, and then you can grab the car text. We want to change the car text to, let's do red, and the color options right here. If we wanted to change the font, we could do that here. Again, if we wanted to hide it, but behind the black for whatever reason, I don't know why you would want to do that. It's one of these buttons. I kind of just click on them. Oops, that duplicates it. There we go. So that would hide it. Not that you'd want to do that. But if you wanted to bring it to the front, you could do that. So let's just delete this real quick. And then what we're going to do is replace this image here. As you can see, there's text, shape, image, background, and then layers. So image, we are going to change the image. I have some images that I already uploaded. I'll use it myself. Let's grab this one here. And I think this is a paid feature, add image. We'll just add the image if you wanted to replace it. So we will remove her and put my ugly dome here. We will shrink it down a little bit. Let's move this text here, move it here. It's going to drag and drop there. And then I'm kind of just, as you can see, I'm looking at the text. Kind of, if they see the thumbnail, they'll probably be drawn to this face and see, well, maybe not drawn to that face, but see my eyes looking up and then hopefully read it. That's kind of the thinking behind it. At least that's why when I took the picture, that's what I was hoping for. If we wanted to do background, so we can do solid color. So if we want to do red, and a shade of red, let's just say that. If we want to do green, something like that. They have gradients here. You can change the color of the gradient here. If you wanted to do some type of a pattern, you go like this. That's a little hard to read. Let's see, this one might be a little bit better. Okay, that's not, I can't really see the emoji, but you can kind of play around with it. It's not there. All right, we'll just go with that one for now. Let's just change this text real quick. Change the color, I mean. We'll do yellow. Nope, yellow doesn't work. Let's go with red. There we go. Oh, that's right. How to buy a car. How to buy a car. And that's pretty much it. So, and then, let's see the layers here. So this is different groups, different layers, of each of the text, of the background, of the images, of this image. To be completely honest, I don't play around with much of this. I think you can reposition these like this. Obviously group isn't too, descriptive, but by A is obviously by A. But I don't mess with the layers too much. That's a little above my pay grade, a little too advanced for me. So I basically, kind of I take whatever template I have, I redo the text, obviously reword the text. If I want to change the font, it's very simple to do that. Font family, just hit down here. I always do the same font across the board. I'm not going to do a different font here and here, but you do what you want. There's not a right or wrong way to do it. I'm just showing you. So this is not the best looking one. This is a pretty ugly one. I really don't like that background. The solid gradient. Or the pattern, I should say. I like solid a lot better, so let's just go with yellow. There we go. That's not the best either. Like I said, I like to kind of use diagonals in that. So what you would do is, I'm going to explore a bit and how you would make it, the basic shapes. So what you can do is get a square, and we would go here. if you wanted to do a diagonal, like I was saying. Now, this takes some work and some practice. But again, you can save it as your, and what you want to do is put it behind. So bring to front, send backwards. I want to put it behind that arrow. There we go. Just to get that diagonal feel that I was telling you about that I like to use. That's eye-catching. Something along the line. And then I would drag it a little bit. I wouldn't use gray. And then I just pull it all the way up to my screen as far as I could. Let's get that little corner. This isn't the best example. Like I said, it takes a little bit of practice there, but okay, so now you get the point. So let's change that gray to, let's see what black looks like. That's not, something like that. We'll do blue and yellow. I'm a big Michigan fan. So something like that to get the diagonals. That's kind of how you do the diagonals. I like that look. Like I said, it's like there's science to it. According to Justin Book, it catches the eye. Dave Ramsey's another big, YouTube, channel I follow. I notice he does all diagonals, and his team probably spends money split testing and all that. So, I like using the diagonals like that. One last thing. Let me see here real quick. So what you could do is upload the images. I want to show you something real quick. So upload images. As you can see, I have all the images I've uploaded. So I have a folder on my desktop, and it's just pictures of me, just random pictures I did, just sitting here behind the computer screen, and just took random pictures. And then I would have, obviously, I had the background removed. Again, I am not a graphic designer by any means. I don't have Photoshop. I would not even know how to use the damn thing. But what you can do is go over to a website called Fiverr and get the background images removed. I think I used this guy. I've done this a lot over the years, but I think I've used this guy. I'm pretty sure that's the one I used. As you can see, I will do 25 images, background removed by clipping path within 12 hours. I have no idea what clipping path, but anyways, it's 20 cents an image. So like I said, I had this, I don't know, I took like 10 or 12 pictures, sent them over to him, and then he just removed the background on all these. It was like $5. And then I just have these saved. And as you can see, in here, they are right here. And then I just kind of use them throughout my videos. So I'd recommend doing the same thing. Just kind of some funny poses, like this one, looking up, holding your phone, whatever it is. And then go to Fiverr and then have, pay $5 and get the background removed on 8, 10, 15, 27 images, whatever it is, and then just put that in your file or in a folder on your desktop or wherever, just so you can have access to it. And then it's easy to, as you can see, it's easy to swap out the image. So let's say I wanted to use that one. I would delete this one. I'd reposition it. I'd shrink it down a bit. And I just kind of go like that. And then that's how I could use that image. I mean, just literally 10 seconds to swap those two images. So definitely leverage Fiverr. Get some pictures of yourself, maybe out and about. Maybe don't even do the background removal. A lot of people don't remove the background. Like I said, I just had this background on mine, and I like it not having any type of background, and I use this color background. So that is how you use YouTube, Thumbnail Blaster. There you have it, Dadpreneurs. That is how you easily create YouTube thumbnails. Like I said, you get a couple templates, you save those templates, you can be spitting out thumbnails it's literally in 3 to 5 minutes. And when you when you connect your YouTube channel, you can go through past videos and just upload them right through there. Like I said, I don't do it that way, but you certainly can do it that way. So you can replace old thumbnails relatively easy. Once you got a couple templates saved and you like them, it shouldn't take you more than 3 to 5 minutes to swap them out for videos to help you get more click-through. The higher click-through rate, more views, higher rankings, hopefully more leads and more sales. So, hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that little bell notification, because I release new videos every Monday and Thursday for your viewing pleasure. In my next video, I'm going to share with you a piece of software that I use to do my keyword research on YouTube. I used to use a software called Keywords Everywhere. I think that's what it's called. They just recently went to a paid version, and I went to get a paid version, and my price is like $50 a month. It's like ridiculous. It says that I do thousands of searches a month. I don't feel I do. So I use this software that I've actually been using for about 6 months now. It's relatively cheap. It's under, I think, $30, but it saves me an incredible amount of time. And it finds these long tail keywords. So it's easy to rank for videos for like the long tail keyword. Now, it's not going to rank you for how to make money online. But the long tail keywords, it'll help you rank a lot of those videos. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that little bell notification. You'll be alerted when that video goes live. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, please post them down below. I'll do my absolute best to help you and try to answer the question. If I can't answer you, I'll try to point you in the right direction, refer you to the right resource. Also, I have a link down for that software down below. So click the software. I do earn a small affiliate commission, but don't worry, I'm not going to be retiring on the beach anytime soon. It's a small commission. Once again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it.